I just saw the pricing of this new EV, which is, by the way, made by Geely, who own Volvo and Polestar and sell EVs all over the world and plan on selling these kinds of EVs, maybe this model, globally as well. I saw the price, I saw the range, I saw the size, and I went, holy hell. If they can sell this car for anywhere close to this price, what's the competition even going to do? I mean, wow. This thing, where do you start? Where do you start? 13,000 US dollars, right? For a car with 400 kilometers of range that's actually SUV size? Unbelievable. Hello, my friends. Welcome to the channel. I love this car. I'm just going to get straight to it. Straight to it. It's got a lithium iron phosphate battery pack, perfect battery type, made by Geely. We know they make quality cars. Did I mention it's $13,000 and has a 400 kilometer range and a lithium iron phosphate battery pack? Unbelievable. Anyhow, what a time to be alive, right? What a time to be on the planet when you're seeing this sort of thing happen. When I say this, you're probably thinking, yeah, what are you talking about? It's just a Chinese car. It's not. This is a global electric car company, right? What does this mean for this company if they can sell these for 13,000 US dollars in China? Okay, even if you just went super duper extreme, and you just doubled the price, that's $26,000. And this thing looks a lot better than a Chevy Bolt. A lot better. Geely's EV brand, Geometry, has launched a new model called the Geometry E. This new EV comes in 3 different trims called Cute Tiger, Ling Long Tiger, and Thunder Tiger. I kid you not. Pricing starts at 12,900 US dollars or 86,800 yen. That's the base model. The Ling Long Tiger and the Thunder Tiger, which are the middle spec and higher specs, cost 14,500 and 15,400 respectively. Still, I know a lot of people who've paid more than that for a bicycle. I kid you not. The new EV is targeted at younger customers searching for affordable entry-level models. I'll take affordable, nothing wrong with that. For looks, the Geometry E sports a simple, sharp line design. 2-tone color theme, black roofline. I'm not a fan of the black roof. Are you? Let me know what you think of that. And it has a light bar above the grille position and the split headlight that is popular among Chinese automakers. Users can choose from 4 color options, including mint, green, blue lotus, and jasmine. So I think the 4 colors is a good idea because it makes production more affordable, right? Streamlines. Now, look, thinking of the looks, it looks very X-Pung to me. Do you agree? That front, the lights, it looks like Geely kind of ripping off X-Pung a little bit, but who cares? Overall, this thing looks really good and quite practical. It's got quite a short bonnet, so you can see that interior space actually looks massive on the inside. The width of it looks really big, and the reason I say that is because it's got 2 12.5-inch touchscreens, but you can see that they're not portrait, they're horizontal, and then there's still lots of space beside them, so it looks like it's quite roomy on the inside. Speaking of size though, it has a wheelbase of 2.5 meters and it's 4 meters long, 4,004 millimeters, 1,765 millimeters wide, 1,550 millimeters high. Like most EVs though, interior space is going to be a lot better than a similarly sized car on the outside. I mean, for example, the Toyota Corolla is a lot longer than this. Well, 20 centimeters, think about 25 centimeters longer, but you can see this is clearly a fair bit bigger than a Toyota Corolla on the inside. That's one of the great things about EVs. Packaging is just so much better. Interior space is so much better than internal combustion gas-powered vehicles. Now, speaking of the interior, it's clearly very, very basic looking, but I think it looks fine. It's very minimalist, simple looking. I'd be more than happy with that interior. You can see I like these simple, minimalist type interiors, and I think that it's just got a few buttons there, which is really all you need. Considering voice control, I've heard a lot of people say, "Oh, I need buttons in my car." Blah, blah, blah. I'm like, does your car have voice control? And they say, I don't know. I'm like, yeah, it does. Tell me the model. Yeah, it does. Have you tried to get it to work? No, I didn't even know. Don't know. Voice control's awesome. And usually I find now it works quite well. So what powers this car? 60 kilowatt motor, 130 newton meters of torque, top speed of 121 kilometers an hour. It's not really all that powerful, but for the price, it's more than enough, right? 2 lithium iron phosphate battery options. The smaller pack is 33.5 kilowatt hours. The bigger pack is 39.4 kilowatt hour. Charging time. Now, this seems too good to be true. If charging time is real, I don't know if it's real, but if it is, I mean, if you can really charge this thing from 0 to 80% in 30 minutes, then that would mean charging speed has to be 150 kilowatt plus. So it's probably got, I mean, not probably, it almost certainly has a better charging speed, better charging rate than Toyota's new electric car, which costs, more than well over $40,000. So you could buy nearly 4 of these for the price of one of those Toyota electric cars. Nearly 4. And it charges faster. Yeah. Plus, range is quite similar to the Toyota. 401 kilometers. I mean, maybe you'd get 350. What are you going to get out of the Toyota version? Maybe 400? Maybe a 10% difference? See what I mean by the price? I mean, it's a no-brainer. Why would you buy the Toyota version? Or, you could get, but you're still looking then at only half the price of Toyota's current EV, which, to be honest, critics, and I'm not talking about people who just hate Toyota, I'm talking about just general critics are saying it's not very good. It's very underwhelming. Now, Geely is saying when this vehicle is released to the market later this year, it's going to face pretty strong competition from rivals like the BYD Yen Pro, the Nita V, and just a range of other different electric cars that I've spoken about mostly on this channel. During the launch of the car, Geometry Motors announced the opening of 100 new dealerships across China. And they plan to have an additional 380 dealership stores by the end of 2022 and 500 by the end of 2025. Now, is this even relevant to you? It actually is, because, like I said before, Geely planned on becoming, well, hang on a minute, they're already a global electric car brand. They even sell their EVs in little old Australia. So there is high probability, high chance we're going to see EVs like these in Australia, New Zealand, especially New Zealand because of your subsidies over there, in the US, Europe, etc. I mean, we know, right? You can buy Volvos and Polestars in the US, so there's really nothing stopping Geely from selling these cars globally, and they plan on doing it. That's the exciting thing. Honestly, I mean, 14,000, you could buy one of these in China. Let's say they priced them for 20,000 US. I think they could sell hundreds of thousands, maybe even millions. This gives you a little glimpse into the future, doesn't it? It gives you a little glimpse into just how affordable EVs will be within only a few years' time. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.